He made the religion almost impossible. And Yusuf ibn Tashfin, rahimahullah, encountered these people, called to the good, forbid the evil, and he succeeded in changing the society back to the Sunnah. And after a short period of time, the whole of Mauritania, the Spanish Sahara, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, all of them were under Yusuf ibn Tashfin rahimahullah. And from Abdullah ibn Yasin, with 5 people in the tent, it reached the point where Yusuf ibn Tashfin rahimahullah, he had 100,000 horsemen with him. 100,000. And they called to the good and they forbade evil every place they went. But an interesting point came. Abu Bakr, who was the Emir of the Jamaat, who had appointed Yusuf to take over while he was absent, Abu Bakr came back and found Yusuf with 100,000 horsemen. What did he do? Many Muslims today, one leader would see the other one, he gets jealous of him, and he forms his own masjid. You know what he did? He said, my greatest mission in life is Dawah. And he said, you are more deserving of leadership than me. And he gave it to Yusuf ibn Tashfin. He said, I will spend my life in Dawah. And he went south with his 7,000 callers to the faith. And they continued west. You'll see them in history in the kingdom of Ghana. They did not conquer Ghana, as the Orientalist books say. It has been proven that when they entered Ghana, they raised the standard. The king of Ghana remained in place. They went west. They went all the way across West Africa until they reached the Cameroons, calling people to the good, forbidding evil. And Shaykh Abu Bakr rahimahullah, he died in the field. That is the spirit of Dawah, going to people, sharing with them, helping them to raise their standard of living. Yusuf ibn Tashfin, when he had reached this point of leadership, 100,000 horsemen, what did he call himself? He said, I am Nasiruddin wa Amir al-Muslimin. He did not call himself Amir al-Mu'mineen. They said, Yusuf, you are Amir al-Mu'mineen. You're the Khalifa. He said, no, the Khalifa is in Baghdad. So symbolically, even though they were not strong enough to defeat him, he called himself Nasiruddin wa Amir al-Muslimin, because I respect the central leadership. Mutual respect. So the people who are doing dawah, who are calling to the good, forbidding evil, one of the beautiful qualities that comes out of sincere call is the respect for leadership. Mutual respect for other believers. And so we find from these beautiful examples that there are great benefits in calling to Allah Azza wa Jal. Number one, it is the task of everybody. It is not the task of speakers or leaders. Everybody can call to Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, Ballighu anni walau ayah. Spread this message even if it is one verse, just one sign. And so the common people, every Muslim, you can call your neighbor, you can call your friends, just by being a Muslim. You don't have to even talk. Just practice Islam. And when people see that you have good behavior and they say, why do you do this? Why do you not drink? It's Friday night. It's Saturday night. You don't get high? You don't go clubbing? You don't fall down in the street and swim in your own vomit? Why? How can you enjoy yourself without alcohol and drugs? You say, I'm a Muslim. Why are you putting on clothes and covering your body when everybody else is taking it off? I'm a Muslim. Why can you accept a person of another color, of another nationality? You can treat that person like a brother or a sister, even though you're not from the same family or tribe. I'm a Muslim. Why is it you don't take interest in usury in the bank? Why are you honest in your dealings? Why don't you steal a little bit? Why don't you gamble? I'm a Muslim. That is the Dawah of Islam established by the beautiful callers throughout the world. Secondly, in engaging in this call, you break the illusions of society. You break through the electronic media. You engage people face to face. You engage the society on its level and not through a false construct, a false electronic world. In this way, we break through the lies and propaganda that is spreading to the world about Islam. We show them Islam is the religion of peace, of tolerance. And we are here to engage society so everybody in this society can come out of this apocalypse that we are about to go into with the warming of the earth. Number 3, the people who are involved are purified themselves. Because if you call to good, a little voice is going to talk to you in your own head. Are you practicing good? If you call to prayer, a little voice will go off in your head. Am I making my own prayers? If you call to the oneness of God, a voice will go off in your head. Am I really worshiping Allah, or am I worshiping a saint? Worshiping a grave? Worshiping a tree? And so engaging in this on whatever level you are, it actually helps to purify you. Number 4, it kills greed, the greed for power. Because through this dawah, we are connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we see that people fighting over earthly things, my country, my masjid, my community, my group, they're fighting for only material things on this earth. We see the example of Shaykh Abu Bakr ibn Umar al-Lamtuni rahimahullah giving up power and authority to one who was under him, because that person is more deserving of leadership. It helps us to develop operational unity. And it is so important for Muslims today to unite themselves to present the proper image of Islam. Through this unity, through the love between us, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make us vessels to carry His message. And so I pray that Allah would bless you and me to be able to live this message, to pass it on to other people, to help our friends and our enemies to understand, because they are not really our enemies. They have the wrong concepts in their mind. They are accusing us of things that we have never done. In their false construct world, they cut and paste the words of people and put it against them, put it against their religion. But through this engagement, inshallah, we can break this wrong understanding and help the people to go from darkness into light. And so I leave you with these thoughts, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have mercy on me and you, to have mercy on the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect the children of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah protect the women of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah protect and guide the men of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah raise up leadership in the Muslim world to take our misguided leaders from darkness into light. And may Allah help our societies to go through a transformation without violence, that they can come back into the beauty of Islam. May Allah protect the Muslims in Tunisia, help the Muslims in Pakistan and in all the areas where they are suffering. May Allah give us our best words to be our last words. May Allah help us to die with kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam on our lips. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. I say what I have said. I ask Allah to have mercy on me and you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.